Okay, that is jet mode. And it is kind of flawed. I like it. It's definitely not perfect. It's got a big gap right in the middle. It's got kibble hanging off of it. But I think for what it is, it looks pretty solid. Especially considering it's a movie former and there could be way more kibble on it. And I also like that the kibble that especially sticks out is like the panels that if this were a real transformer and not like made out of Lego, those panels could easily be like double hinged to fold up more flushly, just like a lot of the stuff on this. But yeah, and if you want to, there's a flight stand. Oh, don't break on me again. Don't start it. You can peg it in. Hope it cooperates. See that it does cooperate and just be really happy for a second. And you can see, hey look, Nitro being a jet. And I gotta say, no matter how flawed this mode is, I really do like it just because it looks like a jet. Whether it looks like Nitro's jet is yet to be seen because obviously we only have pictures of the toy. And it wouldn't be the first time they had a toy turn into something wrong. Like, say, Laserbeak, who was a helicopter despite never turning into a helicopter once in the movie. So yeah, now I'd say for my first, the last night Transformer, I'd say it's pretty solid. And the reason why I put first into quotations is because this is actually my second. I made a barricade before this, but I didn't post it here, and I took it apart, and then I put it back together for reasons I'll get into like in its video because I don't want to make this video even longer than it probably is. And then I proceeded to not film a video for it and slowly cannibalize it for pieces. So now before I film that video, I'm going to have to go on a search, effectively rebuilding it again. And yeah, I don't know when I'm going to do that video. But I'll might put a link to the barricade in the description if you want to see that. It's going to be slightly different in the video though. Not like visual difference, it's going to transform slightly differently in one spot because when I took the photos I never really showed that part of the figure and I could not figure it out when I was rebuilding it, so I changed it to something else. And back to Nitro because I went on a big tangent there. The connection he has to the stand is slightly angled, so by default he's kind of in a nice bit of a flight pose, though if you want a flattering angle you gotta go like that, like the Hasbro promotional pictures do, because they don't want to show you the underkibble just like me, because the underkibble is there and it is ugly, but the jet on top, it looks nice. So yeah, anyways. And the camera decided to stop recording. Anyways, as I was going to say, I do not know how many more The Last Night Transformers I'll be making. It really all depends on, after I see the movie, if any of the designs really catch my interest, or if any more reveals come out that catch my interest, or just if I have the parts. One character in particular that I think I might make, don't quote me on this, is Dragonstorm, the three-headed dragon, because it got revealed recently, just in the same reveal as Nitro's vehicle mode. Oh, I'm just gonna let it. In the same reveal as Nitro's vehicle mode, that he was actually two robots that turned into the three-headed dragon, and that's a lot cooler than just a big dumb three-headed dragon in my opinion, because you've already had like two three-headed dragons, Scourge and Predaking, if you're wondering. So seeing that it's like a reverse duocon with two robot modes and one vehicle mode, I can get into that. That looks a lot cooler. Will I make it in Lego? Maybe. It all really depends on if I on just what I want to make in the time. So yeah, don't expect more the last night stuff. It might happen, might not. I might just keep making more G1 stuff. Honestly, not sure. But do expect a barricade video, because I'm going to make that eventually. Yeah, and because I'm bored, it's the end of the video, why not? That's what happens when you drop a Nitro.